What's up, guys? We're doing some more work on the roll cage in the MR2. So as I mentioned in the last video, I had to run home and get my other back piece for the TIG torch right here so we could get this into some tight spaces. But we did end up getting everything fully welded. We went all the way around each joint on these 4 right here. So those are all done. And right now the roll cage is in the position where it's going to sit. It's all the way up. It's not sunk down at all. We got it pushed back up, and me and Emilio were just checking to see if we could fit the TIG torch back here for these back bars with everything up in place. And it turns out we're going to have plenty of room. As you can see, it fits right back there behind the roll cage right there, because now that we have this shorter piece, we can fit it into some tight spots. I was worried we're going to have to, you know, hole saw another hole under this so we could drop it down again and tack that and then put everything back up. But it looks like we're just going to be able to weld those guys in place with everything up. So right now what we're getting ready to do is we're going to take our steel plate, and we need to hole saw a 1 5/8" hole through this steel plate so that we can slide one of our back bars, or both of our back bars, through the plate. So we need to go through that so then we can slide it into place, and we'll have the plate inside, or the bar will be inside of our plate right here, and then this plate will be back along this back wall right here, and then we're going to bend it to form the shape of this back piece right here. And before we can even do that, I need to cut out some of this back stuff right here, because there's sound deadening underneath this thin sheet metal right here, and I need to cut a piece out of that and clean it up and get all this surface prepped. Then we can cut our hole in our square, slide the bar through, and then we can tack it, and then we can start forming this to the back of the car, and then we can tack the bar to the plate, and then just start welding everything from there. And then we also need to clean up the back shock towers so we can stick our plates onto those as well. So sorry if that's a lot of talking, but that is where we are at. So we still have to get these welded up, and then later on we still obviously need to get our door bars made, but we'll probably do that, you know, another day. That's something that we can just knock out fast. But I do want to go ahead and start trying to get these back bars done, and then once that's all done, we can start going more from there, get the plates under all these guys, get everything prepped, and once it's fully welded, the cage and the MR2 will be done. So we're on the last stretch right now, almost there.
You got something to throw it though?
Yeah, probably 60, 65.
Yeah. Let's toss it in.
It's scary. It's scary just throwing a paper airplane from here, right?
Right, because you just think about the video we just watched.
Yeah.
Of the dude getting his arm sucked in.
Just scoot it, like slide it.
Right.
I mean, I was just gonna like...
Yeah. That's how you gotta do it.
That's dangerous, dog.
Holy shit! Did you see that?
Did you see the spark?
I saw the spark and it like flew, because it was like seconds later landed way over here.
It went up to the ceiling.
It did go up to the ceiling.
It went up the wall.
I think it hit like right... That's where it hit.
Yeah, but then it had to launch up.
Did it do that?
Dude, it could have done that.
I think
it must have hit that and then launched up there.
It hit you and ricocheted into that.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Boom. It hit right by the pole here, yeah.
Yeah, right there, and then ricocheted off that, and then it bounced off the wall.
It went up and then, yeah, you can see it land in my video too.
It chipped it, hit that one up.
That was a good shot, Kyle.
What is going on?
What's the plan? Because that just looks like a lot of bad ideas.
Oh man.
Okay, you're gonna have to... No.
Oh, I get it.
He wants it to unroll.
He wants
but
to
you're
unroll.
gonna have to like crumple it. No, see, because he has to
Because
get
as
up
soon
to
as he
speed.
goes, yeah, as soon as he
start going.
You need to crumple it up in a
and
ball
get it
and then
wet,
throw it.
right?
Yeah, like wet the end of it and
Wet
then
the
throw
end,
it.
get
Get the speed quick, we got a bunch of roll.
Yeah, but it'll be gone by 10 miles an hour.
It's just gonna cut it.
You think it's just gonna cut it?
Yeah, if you throw like that, you need to just, it's so much weight behind that, it's just gonna rip it off.
Whatever.
11 cents a sheet. It's just gonna rip it.
It won't work. Plan B.
That's a bust. It's gonna go through the wall, dude.
Dude, people in the comments are gonna be...
They're gonna hate us.
They're gonna be like, you guys are so unsafe. Oh. Ready? this isn't as bad.
Yeah, this is. You can get hit by this. That's no big deal.
Did the one before that go in? I heard a big whoa!
Yeah, we had like 4 of them going.
Yeah, that was awesome. Shane was saying the light plate, he saw it hovering up there. He said it went up, kind of came out to the middle hover before it came back down.
Yeah.
Like through the hole in the wall. Yeah, he saw
Like
it
it was in
there.
the air for a couple seconds at least.
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
it
it
was up there.
landed right there. That was crazy.
It had some good hang time.
Hate on us or not, it was fun as shit.
It was fun. We were pretty safe about it.
Yeah, we were safe about it. We all know.
We know where the danger zone is.
Yeah.
I was the worst person.
Yeah, so you didn't
Set the
even make
cruise
it.
and hop out.
Yeah, he set the cruise control and got out.
Jamie's like, who's driving?
He's ghost riding it.
I literally walked up to Emilio. I'm like, yo, who's driving, bro?
I bet they're going to enjoy that. You guys should ask if you want more.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
What else could
We could do some viral videos, iPhone versus Dyno. Or,
Yes! Yes!
A hockey puck and a hockey net, bro.
oh, dude, a hockey puck. We need him in a full hockey goalie's outfit with a net trying to block shots.
Block shots.
You ain't getting them past me, bro.
Any unsafe than those baseball things when they're like.
Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah, same thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like going to the batting cages.
Yeah,
only
same
better.
thing. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, and it should equivalent mile per hour to mile per hour. I mean, we need a speed gun. To
listen,
test
man.
that
What
out.
I think we should do is turn it.
150.
If we turn it around,
baseball.
There's gonna be a hole in the wall.
shoot it out the garage.
Right.
You turn it around and throw a football and see how far we can
Oh
get.
yeah, out that way.
About that direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you while you're talking. You open the garage up, turn it around, and let's shoot some.
I gotta move my
Football.
truck because my truck's a little closer.
Now leave your truck there. See if we can break the window. I just want to see what a 150 mile an hour volleyball would do.
That's a good.
At 150? How far would that go?
Go pretty far.
We might hit the next county road.
Yeah. I think commenters gotta let us know
Yeah.
what we should or shouldn't do.
Full rip with one of our cars at the top, like a full pull in the hatch, and then choop.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get so much crap.
Toss it in there. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It all started with Sean saying, throw a paper airplane through there.
Wanted to. Every time you guys threw the whole roll under it, I felt it.
Well, that was
was
funny
like,
because they just put it to the side and I was like, screw it. Bunk, and then poof. Shot. But you almost got hit and it wasn't bad.
No, I got hit in that foot.
It wasn't bad though, was it?
Almost, I got
It
hit.
was like nerve.
Probably be a lot better now. A lot softer.
It's gotten
It
very
didn't
soft.
hurt.
Like this roll is gonna be great to wipe with.
We need to start selling our own toilet paper, extra soft. Dyno softened.
Dyno softened.
Get some Charmin that just like because they're like this big
You
around.
can like test different brands. I feel like the Ultra Sauce might just puff.
you can do a whole video on the different brand toilet paper getting shot through. That one worked much better.
Now should we try soggy or dry?
Oh man, Soggy be like a
Big old spitball.
spitball like against the wall.
Put a 6-inch circular saw blade through it.
Dyno versus machete.
Dyno versus machete. Jamie had an idea. He's like, I'm gone.
He's onto something.
Yeah. I know I got something
It's like,
to
oh,
shoot
I got a
out for
parts
some
catalog
bitch.
or something over here.
Boostedboiz do on a Monday evening.
Typical Monday for you.
Look at Jamie.
What is he? He's looking for more stuff to launch back there. Who's the real immature one?
You can't get him revved up or it just goes.
He hopped out the car while I was running.
Yeah.
Jamie, what are you doing over there?
How long have you owned this set of rollers now, Brent?
A CD.
Those things will kill someone.
Yeah, I'll be way over there.
Ting, 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 ting.
No, they'll shatter when they hit the wall.
The light bulbs.
All right, Jamie.
Jamie, you're getting too.
Jamie's cut. He's cut.
He's waiting for someone to get hurt.
Jamie, have you been drinking beer today?
I'm the safest one here. I'm inside.
Throw a whole sheet. That
Alright,
whole
cool.
sheet.
I'll get it driving.
All right, cool.
Okay, I guess we're Dyno versus CD.
Made it. Did it make it?
It's shattered.
That-
100 miles an hour.
101? Oh my god. Dude.
100 miles an hour.
Dude, people are gonna be upset.
They're gonna be upset because we didn't go 150.
That was 100 miles an hour. The CD shattered into pieces.
Just
Like
disintegrated.
it
Where's the
disintegrated.
piece at?
It hit over here.
Look.
There you
A
go.
little bit. There's some.
It made some in the trash can.
There's some.
Damn,
That
well,
was a great idea.
I did not expect to do that when I walked over.
It got addicting.
That's really addicting.
Yeah, it is.
Throw stuff in there all day.
The speed up too. I'm like,
Yeah, Sean was
I was
saying,
like 80 and then I was like 120.
120, and I was like, we're stopping at 100. I gotta be the responsible one, you know. Oh man.
yeah, Sean said we should get a car dedicated just to launch and stuff.
I think that's a great idea.
My truck
We
has
need a-
really wide tires. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like your truck where it's high and
We can get some angle on some stuff.
yeah.
Put the ramp right under it.
Yeah, and the door open. I mean, we can see how far we can go.
distance.
I got some frisbees and we can put a little
Oh,
ramp.
frisbees.
If we get like that plastic ramp that you
You know,
got,
like the frisbee golf
frisbee
frisbees.
golf
that's
frisbees.
what I got those.
Like not the cheap plastic ones, like the hard, thin
I have
plastic.
a few that I found in the creek.
I'm sure they're gonna let us know.
This might have to turn into a mini series.
It has to.
Something versus Dyno.
Sending us stuff in the mail to launch through the dyno now.
Uh-oh.
Now we have a vehicle dedicated to it. It already happened. This is set up.
Jamie's truck is dedicated to launching.
We just invented a sport.
Should we tell people to send us stuff in the P.O. box to launch?
Please.
Just leave a note that it's made to be launched.
Yes, and if it's too big and bulky, we're gonna say no. It has to kind of be safe.
It has
right?
to be within reason. Well, that'll be
I think that'll be amazing for everybody at home too. That was amazing.
That was so funny.
Now I'm like picturing there should be a target here, a movable target out front.
That thing at 100 miles an hour, you heard
100 miles an hour was awesome.
And it like
When he put it through there and it launched and hit inside the bucket,
and
I
it
was like,
sunk it like dead center and
Yeah,
it just
it-
like scooted the trash can back all hard.
Hold on. Dartboard with lawn darts.
Oh god.
What everybody missed is after the 100 mile an hour thing through there, Brent looked at me and was like, more. That's when I was like, okay, we're done. And when he had that look on his face.
I had the dad look.
Yeah, that was the dad
The
look.
bad look.
I
Kick
get
it
that
in.
sometimes.
We gotta be safe.
I think it'd be sick to watch a connecting rod go through there.
Something with some weight.
Yeah. Something with some mass is gonna go through that wall.
It's gonna go through the wall, so we'd have to aim it that way.
Yeah.
Make sure
outside.
it's clear. And it'd probably still launch it into the bank. Because he said a connecting rod.
That was a good Monday.
Start off with a paper airplane.
It started off with dynoing this.
I know.
Turned into launching and stuff.
They kept yelling at us, so I walked over and I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Sean was like, throw the paper airplane.
Okay guys, well we just got sidetracked by flinging stuff off the dyno.
So much fun. Though.
Yeah, that was so fun. Okay, but getting back into some things, I do want to show you guys what we have in store for the MR2. Amelia has to get out of here to go pick up Pedro from the airport, right?
Yep.
He's been gone for a little bit.
Been
He's
in Florida for a week. He was doing
taking that vacation.
snowboard nationals for like the RC car racing.
Oh, RC stuff?
Yeah.
So yeah, Emilio has to go pick him up. So before he goes, we are going to show you guys what we have in store for the MR2 build. For those of you guys that may remember, this is the block I got a while back from Brent. This is a K24 A4 block, and this was not done by CSS, but it is a very similar process. A guy locally did this one for Brent, and it is pretty much just like a CSS, but it is not CSS brand. So that is one thing I am slightly concerned about, because these aren't as proven as CSS. But Brent has ran these blocks in the past, and they have been good for plenty of power. He's made well over 1,000 on these as well too, so I'm also not too worried about that. It is also O-ring just like the CSS block, so we can insert our copper O-rings so we have a tighter seal on the head gasket. But this is the block I am going to be using for the MR2. And then if you look right here, we have our clutch. And just like Hondru, the MR2 is also getting a Clutch Masters triple disc clutch. That guy is in this box. So she is all wrapped up nice in there. Comes with the flywheel, the alignment tool, and everything we will need. And that is going to be going in the car. And something I do want to mention now is that I'm not going to have a stock tranny in the MR2. I'll show you guys what we're getting when the time comes, and I'm really excited about that. Going all out on the tranny for this thing. But that is the clutch, and then if you want to take this, I can show you guys what we have in this box right here. So as you guys saw in the Hondru video, I got the Drag Cartel 2.2 endurance cams for the MR2 as well. And then this box right here This is from Real Street Performance, so huge shout out to them. They gave me a really good discount on all the parts inside of this box, and all of this stuff is going to be going into that block right there. So this is all bottom end stuff. Go ahead and open it up and show you guys what we got going on. Right off the bat, got a box for some Manly rods. So Emilio went with the Sanes in Hondaru. That's what CSS provided him with. And I went with the Manly Turbo Toughs. Let me get one of these guys out real quick. There you go. That is what I'm going to be using. This right here is a Manly Turbo Tough rod. It has a very similar design to the Sanes rod that Emilio is running. So these are proven well over 1,000 horsepower as well. And that is going to be my power goal eventually with the MR2, is to one day make over 1,000 horsepower. I don't know if we'll do it this season, but that is the end goal for the car. And I want to, personally, I'd like to get the car to run an 8-second quarter mile. That's my own goal. So we'll see what steps we need to take to do that. But this is where we're starting. We got Manly Turbo Tough rods. And then moving on, we have our bearings. So we have ACL, these look like the rod bearings. Yeah, ACL rod bearings, and then ACL main bearings for the block right there. Then right here we have a factory OEM timing chain. Just went ahead and got a brand new one for when we throw this thing together. So we'll have a fresh timing chain. And then we got our ACL thrust washers. Let's go with those bearings. And in here we have our pistons. We got CP pistons. And then we got the piston itself right here. Look at that.
Damn, that's all shiny.
That's a nice one, dude. So we got our pistons with the upgraded wrist pins as well. I'm not sure if those are in this box or in a separate box, but made sure, oh yeah, they're right here. I went and got the upgraded wrist pins as well. Those guys are in here, so you can see the hole on the wrist pin is a lot smaller than a standard one would be, which is going to beef it up, because sometimes when you're making a lot of horsepower, you can actually split these wrist pins. And we don't want that, because we're trying to make all of it. So we're upgrading everything we can. Those things look beautiful, honestly. I like looking at it.
Oh, shiny.
So shiny. Yeah, like I said, pretty sure these are 10-to-1. They do have a slight indentation. They're not a flat top, so maybe they're a little less than 10-to-1. I have to check the order, but I know they're decently high compression, so we can make that power. These are our main studs, ARP main studs, to hold the main bearings and everything together, hold the crankshaft in the block nice and tight. So we got our main studs, and then this box right here is our head studs. So a lot of people go with a standard ARP, I believe the compound's like, the number's like 625. I'm not positive, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the 625, they're just the regular black ARP head studs. I went for the L19s. These are from Speed Factory. These are a bit stronger than just the regular standard ARP, but they do require a little more handling, like care when you install them. You have to wear gloves when you install them, because I guess the material they're made out of, you don't want to get any grease off your hands on these when you install them. But these are going to be very strong, very tough head studs right here. This is what Speed Factory runs on their 200+ mile-an-hour Civic that makes, you know, like 1,800 horsepower. So we got some beefy head studs for this thing. And then we got a Ferreira valves box right here, and I can tell you that is not valves, because it is very light. I'm not sure what's in this, honestly. Oh, it's just a package.
Oh, they
from
tricked
Rail
you.
Street,
They
see?
tricked you, dude.
I was like, I didn't order anything Ferreira.
Not yet.
Is that how you say it? Ferreira?
Ferreira? I don't know.
I've heard other people say it like Ferre.
Yeah, it's
Ferre.
like team.
Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I honestly don't know how to say it.
They didn't get
But
that.
then we got a little Real Street sticker hook up in here. So thank you. Oh, we got their Supra.
Damn. These
That's
are some
sick.
big stickers too. Let me see.
Oh dang, they're
The tour bus?
the delivery van. And the sick. Then we got some like windshield banners.
Some big boys.
Windshield banners, but yeah. Some Real Street stickers.
That'll look good right there on the window.
Yeah. We probably won't even put it right here. But yeah, so shout out to Real Street for giving us the discount on all these parts, but yeah, that's what we got going on for the MR2. So not messing around with the MR2 either. Like I said, the goal is 1,000 horsepower. We still have a lot more to show you guys. We do have a transmission on the way for this thing, which I really, really excited about. Can't give out any secrets to that just yet. And then I also have, you know, pretty big secret of how we are going to be doing the turbo system and everything like that. So you guys will find out as we go, but that is all the bottom end stuff for the MR2. Got our CP pistons, Manly Turbo Tough rods. So the season should be pretty fun. As long as everything comes together right, we're gonna be making some serious power. That's the goal. So me and Amelia are gonna be battling it out. MR2 versus Honda, dude. We're gonna be.
It's gonna be fun, dude.
Yeah, dude. You ready to make some power?
I'm always ready to make some power.
You think that's good enough to do
Yeah.
1,000? You think we can hit our goal with that
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
No problem.
Going down.
I'm excited.
I'm stoked.
I hope everyone else is excited.
Yeah.
And they haven't even seen the turbo setup idea yet.
It's gonna be rad. It's gonna be so rad.
Yep.
I hope everyone's excited because what he's got coming is awesome.
Yeah, and Shane got his motor together the other day.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, building your H
Oh yeah.
with the aluminum rods. Is the secret out? Like the setup?
I think so, yeah.
Like the all-wheel drives? Okay. Making that H to be all-wheel drive
Oh yeah. CRX.
in the CRX.
Yeah, H2B all-wheel drive.
You want to shout yourself out
Goofy Built Shane.
on
my
the
YouTube channel.
tubes?
Yep. Goofy Built Shane. Space Shane.
Goofy built Space Shane.
Yep. Just trying it out. It's awesome.
Just experimenting.
Yep.
He's kind of beating me to it because that was like my little secret.
Yeah.
I wanted to try that on the hatch.
Well,
But
now,
we might have
now
to
we'll
save
get
it for
all
next
the bugs
year.
figured out.
Yeah, they'll figure out how to get it done on Shane. So
The cows will just be sailing.
that's something I did want to do in the future,
Oh man.
letting him in on some secrets.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that won't be for a while. I'm focused on the MR2 this year
Yeah.
and Wago.
We got these two.
And if I do build the hatch, it's gonna stay front wheel drive for a while until I make crazy power. Then, who knows? We're just gonna keep it going.
Yeah,
See
keep
what
it
happens.
Heal them out. See
Who
what
knows
they
where we'll be in a year from now?
like. Yeah.
Because the last year was crazy.
Crazy. Crazy.
So much has happened.
So much. It's hard to believe. Like it was only a year.
Yeah, literally.
It was like a lifetime.
Like, yeah, just like a week ago from now, we just got the van together and took it to Florida.
Florida. And beat Leroy.
Yeah. Yep.
Started it all.
If you would have told any of us we'd be over here in a year,
I know.
and all that would happen in a year.
Honestly, I look forward to seeing the van run at 10 this year so bad.
You want to see the minivan run a 10?
Yes.
I know, I still have to fix
So
that
bad.
transmission. I just got the quote today.
Yep.
I've been working on it, but those boxes are not
Not easy.
the
get
easiest
your
thing to
hands
get
on.
parts for, yeah.
Everybody thinks, oh yeah, just throw a tranny in them, but no. You got to call these manufacturers, and they got to invent the parts again.
Yeah, they have to literally remake it. Remake the
them.
part for me.
Yeah, because there's not like a stock. So
Yeah.
They were worried they were gonna sell the one.
Yeah.
And this thing looks amazing. You're doing such a killer job. Because we were out in the desert playing with trucks. So I didn't
Yeah, how's
see
your
the gas.
trip?
It was awesome.
Because I don't know if I've even mentioned it, but that's where
Yeah, that's why I've
you
been
and Jamie
gone.
have been
Yeah.
gone the last week.
Week. Yep.
Racing the desert trucks like always.
Yeah, took fourth.
Took fourth place.
Yep, fourth place. Started 19th. So that's not
Oh,
too terrible.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
Overtook 15 people.
Yeah, and literally it could have had third, but there was one point the seatbelt ratchet came loose, so they had to turn around, go back to the pit and fix it, and then go back out. So
Dang.
it's truck racing. But the MR2 looks amazing. Come back and both cars look amazing. Like Robert from Hush like killed this thing. They
Yeah,
look
dude, he did so good on the brake lines.
Yeah. So good. And all the K-tune stuff on it now. It just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's starting to pop. Hayden went and now did himself with the intake
manifold.
and K-tune with their parts and the fuel rail. And
You can get the ball rolling on Show Enough.
yep, I'm hunting a transmission really hard. Looking for a 5-speed G-Force or Liberty.
Hit him up.
Please. I'm looking very hard.
Yeah, and I
Everywhere I've been like, yes, I'll buy your box, and then as soon as I say I want to come pick it up, then the guys disappear. So I'm like, well, it must not have been a real box then.
I'd hinted towards the tranny in that one. I didn't hint anything about it. I just said that it's gonna be
It's
sick.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
Brent's on the secret.
Yeah. Let me tell you, it's awesome. The
gonna
stuff's
be
gonna be so wicked. I'm just excited for this year. Like the progression that we're all headed is just awesome.
All right, guys, so we had a slight change of plans. The goal for tonight was to get the 2 back plates on the MR2's roll cage ready to be welded and in place and everything like that, get the surface prepped up. but it turns out we don't have the right size hole saw here. The only one we do have is a little bit too big, and I need a hole saw that is the exact size of the roll cage tubing so that when it slides through our steel plate, we're going to have a nice surface to weld. There won't be any gaps. So I do need to get another hole saw, and the hardware store is kind of far. It is actually on my way home, and it's not too late, but you know, it's starting to get there. So I just decided that I'm going to get up early tomorrow and get the hole saw on my way back over and knock this out in the morning. Doesn't help that we were procrastinating all day. But at least we did get you know, the footage of the dyno shenanigans. That was really fun. So that's where we're at for right now. And another thing is that we also dropped off the crank for the MR2 and for Hondaru. They are just stock K24 A4 cranks, I believe. We dropped those off with Brent, and he is going to be running them over to a crankshaft shop tomorrow morning because that is on his way as well. And we're going to get those polished and, you know, just checked out to make sure they're good. Later on, we will be balancing the whole rotating assembly in both the MR2's motor and the Hondaru's motor because, you know, we're trying to go for big power now. So we're starting to do things a little more legit. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. As always, hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.